Hey guys, and welcome to Ricochet Fishing. I just made it. Oh, it was a bit of a man test. I meant to go all the way to the Dragon's Teeth, but there's anglers all the way up along the beach. So I'm about probably 300-400 meters away, but hopefully it's the better end of the beach. I'm here at Abbotsbury. Just gonna get set up. We're here for the night, 24 hours on Chesil Beach. So let's get this thing set up and let's get some baits in the water. So I've just set the rods up. It's looking very nice. Look at this evening. Gonna get the drone up in a bit, but I think I might have a bite on my rod. I'll keep an eye on it and let it develop. If I see it tap again, you'll be with me. So guys, just got the shelter for the night set up. We've got the rods out, got some baits in the water, and we still got a bit of light left. Check it out, we'll sleep in here tonight. Look at that, all set up and ready to go. Just going to square away a bit my kit, get organised, and then we're going to start fishing hard. So thanks for looking and let's get to it. Guys, I think I got something on my smaller rod. I'm going to bring it in and freshen up the baits anyway, but I think there's a little bite on there. See what we got. Oh yeah, it feels like something. Oh, I've definitely got a fish on this, I think. Certainly got a fish on. What we got? Unless it's been buried. Come on. I got a fish on for sure. Yeah, what we got? Oh, we just got a codling. We just got a cod. Yes. Look at that, guys. Yes. Awesome. Guys, I thought I had something on the rod. We've literally just got a beautiful codling. It's our first cast and we've got a beautiful Chesil Beach cod. This is what we've come for. I'm absolutely buzzing with that. I couldn't be happier. I'm definitely going to take this one home, but that's what we come for. Get in there, yes! All that excitement. I'm going to get my next rod in and just check the baits, see if there's anything on there. That was exciting. I say there was nothing on there. Guys, I just got a pouting as well. The light has faded fast, but I'm going to get this one back because I'm keeping the cod and I only want to be sustainable and take what I need. So this bad boy's going back. I've got the fixed socks. I'm going to double up because I'm in wellies and I need to stay warm because I'm here overnight. So time to get the fixed socks on. I'm in my shelter. It's very nice. Lighting's pitch black. So the name of the game is now I'm going to get some rigs made up so I can keep rotating them. So when one rod comes in, I swap the rig out and get another one out to keep my baits in the water. We've already started off with a codling and I'll talk you through some of the rigs as I go. And the idea is I'm going to sleep here tonight, get up mega early, lure fish, hopefully catch some bass, carry on fishing, hopefully catch a few more different species, and then go home tomorrow after one full day on Chesil Beach. So thanks for tuning in. I'm going to get some rigs ready and then I'll talk you through what I'm using. So what I've got here is a pulley pennel. So I've got one hook coming out proud here, and then I've got an assist hook here, and that will go up and hook onto the rig, and it means I'll be able to cast it even further. I've just got a whole squid with a little bit of bait elastic, and what I normally do is have one rod with this type of bait on it and one with a small flapper on it to try and pick up the smaller fish. However, I just had the cod on the flapper, so it doesn't always, it's not an exact science. And the other rig I use, nothing special, just a couple of flappers. I buy these. I do make them for the boat. I might start making them, but nice and simple, couple of quid, can't go wrong. Guys, I just brought my rod in and I've just caught a pouting. That is not the fish we want. However, that means I've caught a fish on every single cast so far. So there you go, didn't even know it was on there. Guys, I got another micro pouting. That means 100% success rate on my cast so far tonight. Get in there. Right guys, I'm in it. We've got the routine down, we've got fresh baits ready to go, we've got fresh baits out there. I've been here a couple of hours, but catching that cod and getting everything set up was a bit of a crazy bit. But we're here for the night and I've got my missus homemade beef stew for dinner. And I got it right in my thermos flask. I can't wait to tuck into this. Definitely deserved after that walk and that excitement, so I'm gonna tuck in. Still warm, absolutely lovely. Typical, I just had in my dinner and I've got a bite. That always happens. Not that we're complaining. We got something. I thought I saw the bite on them, but that one there was a live bait I put on. But still, so far, that's 100% success rate at Chesil. Let's have a look at this thing. That. Oh, he's just unhooked himself. Could have a little eat of him, but a bit too small. Gonna get these both back. Seems like the ragworm's doing the job. Hopefully if there's more of these we might put bigger baits on, but I'm gonna get these back. Just caught two more tiny little pouting. Get these guys back. Might put some bigger baits out now. Caught a lot of these. Fish on. Something hit it. Feels alright. Feels alright. I'm gonna come down closer to the water. Oh. Just had a really big hit. Something smashed the rod and then it got buried or something. Something bad happened. There was a big hit and then it was just got buried by the waves, I think, and I just couldn't free it up from the snag. Gutted. That was a decent fish, but get a new leader on, let's keep going. So the rain's just started coming in. It wasn't forecasted for rain. It is about 10:30 now. Fishing slowed down a little bit. Might just have a bit of a rest and then maybe try and get a bit of sleep. Gonna get up early and fish the sunrise, hopefully catch some bass. So luckily I've got my shelter and everything's nice and dry, including my feet. So we're doing all right. I might chuck one more bait out and see where we are, and I've filleted my cod. Life's good, baby. Night guys, I've literally got my sleeping bag on. Don't know if you can see that, but I'm in the sleeping bag. I've never slept on Chesil before. I've lost a couple of rigs, fish aren't biting, so I'm going to try and get a few hours sleep, wake up early and fish the morning light. So good night and I'll see you in the morning. Morning everyone, welcome back to Ricochet Fishing. More like Ricochet snoozing. It's 10:07 and I've just slept all night on Chesil Beach in my sleeping bag, in my beach bivvy. And do you know what, it's October and I've actually had an alright sleep. I was meant to be up earlier, but it was a bit cold and a bit windy, but that wind seems to have died off a little bit now. So I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna have a cup of tea, I'm gonna throw the lure rod out for a bit and then I'm gonna start fishing hard again. Oh, I think it's about as late as I could do that without having a full tent. Let's have a look. I mean, it's still pretty dark outside. Must be overcast. But do you know what? I can see with the actual eye. So I'm gonna get myself sorted, have a cup of tea, and then we'll go from there. It's a bit bloody milky. I put too much milk in it, but it'll do. Right guys, it's time for the lure rod. I'm gonna get a Savage Gear Seeker on because it's so windy out there. I need something to cut through the wind. So this is gonna be my lure of choice. Waking up early doors on the mighty Chesil Beach. How good is that? Right, let's get the first chuck out. That's why you got to be careful on Chesil. You do get these sort of freak waves. Just got to be a bit careful sometimes. That wind's right in your face and not getting much distance on it. I think it's bottom fishing is the way forward. Whoa! Yeah, I don't really like being close to this edge as well. Yeah, it's not happening, guys. The wind's right in your face. Can't get no distance even with the seeker. So I'm going to get the rigs out, get the bait in the water, and hopefully catch something nice. Welcome to day 2 on Chesil Beach. For the 24 hours on Chesil Beach. Bit chilly, the wind's blowing from the south now, so I'm going to get some baits out. Right, I'll see you when they're out there. So I've got a squid on a pennel. I thought I saw a bite and something's had to go up my squid head. Didn't get the hook up though. That's a good sign. Hey guys, so I'm up and running. I've got a couple of baits out, got all my rigs set up, rods are set up. The daylight is here. So a man just came over to me and had a chat and said the fishing slowed down for him. He's been fishing since 5 AM. I've got my rods up. A few more anglers are arriving. Looks like bad weather on the horizon, but what I'm going to do, because the man said the fishing was slowing down, I'm going to have some breakfast. So I've got a Tesco's meal deal. Not as nice as the beef stew last night, but I just needed something to keep me going. So cup of tea, meal deal, and then we're going to get the fresh baits out that I've just prepared, and then hopefully we can catch some more fish. So comment below, what's your favourite Tesco's meal deal? Mine personally is a smoked ham and cheese with some Monster Munch and normally like a nice drink, but we're trying to lose a bit of weight, so we've gone for posh sparkling water. I kind of like it. Let me know if you like sparkling water in the comments. Here we go. I know it's just ham and cheese, but the ham and cheese with the mayonnaise works so well. Not bad at all. Woo! It's raining, baby! Bloody hell. I don't know what I'd do about this. Oh, shit! Holy shit! Woo! I'm trying everything today, so I've got mackerel at the bottom of the pennel, followed by a load of rag, and I'm just doing anything I can to get a bite. Looking pretty gloomy up there still. I want to get the drone up really, but we'll see how we go. If it gets a bit brighter, I'm going to do it, but absolutely beautiful down here. Might have a fish on here, guys. Oh yeah, I think I've got something. Not this snag again, surely. Oh, are we out? This snag has been the death of me. So I just found what snagged me up. A load of rig. Look at that. There we go, guys. We're back in the game and probably cleared that snag off. Happy days. So guys, I just managed to get the snag in, and I've actually ended up with 2 weights to replace the ones it probably took from me. I managed just to pump it out. I just like pumped it and it managed to lift it out. Before I was just keeping pressure on it, snapped my knot. But yeah, pumped it and it seemed to work. So we're now back to a couple of rigs now. We're back to square one, so get in there. Still no bites today. Bit of a shame really, but I'm going to keep fishing hard for a bit. I've still got a bit of bait left. Couple more, maybe 3 more hours, and then we'll see where we are. But we've got that cod, we've had plenty of fish, we've had a nice sleep on the beach, so let's keep going. You've got to stay determined and keep fishing through it. You never know what's out there, so let's try. Right guys, there's not much fish happening, so I'm going to get the drone up in the air and just show you how awesome this is. The wind's dropped and the rain stopped and there's a bit of blue sky. So I'm going to get the drone up and I'll show you this amazing beach called Chesil Beach. My home, my favourite. Check this out. So guys, I'm gonna have a little snack and then maybe do an hour and a half more. There's no action today. I haven't seen one angler pull it in, but you know, chances of coming down and getting a cod first cast and then, you know, the next day nothing. It just, that's fishing for you. But we're gonna have a little bite to eat, then maybe do an hour and a half. If there's no bites, then I'm gonna knock it on the head. So I'm gonna chuck loads of bait on, get loads of scent in the water and see if there's anything out there, and then slowly packing up, because yeah, I've been here for many hours now. 18, 19, 20 hours or something. So almost 24 hours, not quite, but let's see if any fish bite. That will soon keep me here. Still not much action on the rods. I tell you what, look at that. Beautiful day on Chesil. Right guys, there's been nothing for hours and hours and hours. I will admit it's not quite 24 hours on Chesil Beach, but it's about 21. So I'm calling it a day. I've been here overnight, had a brilliant time, and I got a brilliant Chesil Beach cod to take home. Unless something drastic happens to my rod tips, that is it. Well, there you have it. I just put in my rod in and I just got a fish on the last cast. What have we got? Oh, cool. Yes. Oh, yes. I got a bream. Look at that. Awesome way to end the session. Beautiful fish. Maybe the fish have just started turning up, but that is an amazing way to end. After 6 hours of fishing hard, I've just got a black bream. So that's a cod, a bream, a load of pouting and a whiting. Yes! Get in there. Guys, thank you so much for sticking with me, and I'll see you on the next one. Like and subscribe if you want to. Peace.